Hey guys, in this tutorial I'll be showing you how to make this New Year's charm. So to begin, I'm taking sparkly blue clay, some purple clay and some sparkly black clay, and I just rolled it together and then twisted it like I did my candy cane tutorial. And the type of my clay gave it that really cool ridge, but if you don't get that effect, that's absolutely fine. Then you want to shape it into like 3/4 of a rectangle and then cut off the excess, and with the excess you can just kind of marble it together or just kind of blend it, then roll it out to a rectangle that's going to be the base of your charm. Then go ahead and take some tin foil and just very lightly scrunch it together and then unfold it, and then you're going to put each side on the front and the back of your base piece of clay, and then just very gently roll your rolling pin over to give your clay that really cool texture. Then go ahead and peel it off from the foil, and then you're ready to attach the coil that you've made before onto the base of it. And you can use a little bit of liquid clay if you don't want to like press it down too hard to misshape the texture that it gave you. Because 2013 is the year of the snake, I decided to take some red clay and I roll it out into a little snake like this, making sure one end was pointed for the tail and one end was rounded off for the head. Then what you want to do is just kind of bend your clay and see how you'd like for it to lay on the base of your clay. And then don't press it on too hard just yet, because you're going to take it off and use a very small dotting tool or a toothpick and just put in 2 little dents for the eyes on either side. Then using a very small amount of black clay, just put that into the little dents you've made for the eyes of the snake. Next you want to take a stiff little brush and put your snake onto a piece of paper, and then take some black chalk pastel and just shade the top part, leaving the bottom clean. And then when you get towards the head, you want to use as little of the chalk as possible so that you don't completely mask the eyes. Next, for the flower, you're going to roll out some yellow clay to about maybe 3 millimeters thick and use a 6-petal flower cookie cutter to cut out the shape. And then I'm taking my largest dotting tool that I dipped in some baby powder so that it doesn't stick to the clay. And you just want to go around the edges of every petal to thin it out. And this is a method used for fondant or gum paste when making like sugar flowers for cakes or cookies. Then when you have that done, you're just going to pinch the little petals together so they're a little bit more pointy, and then with the same dotting tool you're just going to go ahead and press a little indent in the center of your flower for just a texture and a more realistic effect. And again, you want to just make sure that you dip your dotting tool in a little bit of baby powder so that it doesn't stick together. Next, I'm just taking a thin needle and I'm going to make a line between every petal to separate them. And then to finish off, I just took a flat brush and some orange chalk pastels and I shaded every end of every petal. And then I just put a little bit of black in the center as well, as you can see here. And then when you have that done, you can just attach your flower underneath the snake's head and attach the snake as well, of course. And when you're happy with that, all you need to do then is just take again your dotting tool, dip it in some baby powder so that it doesn't stick to your clay, and you're just going to gently press in the numbers 2013 for 2013, just like you can see me doing it here. And when you have that done, you can go ahead and bake your charm. So after you bake the charm, you can see that it becomes very matte, and you can leave it like that if you like, but I decided to glaze mine at the end. But just before you glaze it, you're going to take some silver or gold paint or whatever color that you want, and with a thin brush you just want to put some paint within the numbers that you made. And don't worry if you go outside the edges, because all you need to do if that happens is just take a cotton bud dipped in water and just gently rub that over the surface of the clay, and that will take away any excess paint that you might have gone over the edges. So when you're finished with any cleanup that you might have to do, go ahead and glaze your charm if you'd like. You can attach a magnet to the back and you're finished. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and Happy New Year, and I'll see you in 2013. Bye!